Hi there, I'm Scotty Werner and welcome to Caddy Tales, the weekly video series. Our goal with this weekly series has always been to answer any question that you may have about caddy training, caddy programs, or in general, anything having to do with a caddy. This week, we thought we might take a little detour, with your permission, of course, and share a vision of how we'd like to expand the company over the next 6 months. But first, we need to say thank you. Thank you so much to all our Twitter followers, all of our YouTube subscribers, and the many, many people that have downloaded a copy of Caddy Tales to your Kindle. We would not be here today if it wasn't for all of you. Thank you so much. Let's talk about Caddy Tales expanding. Our parent company now is Werner Bakowicz Global Partners. No, we're not a law firm. No, we're not a running back for the New England Patriots. Think of us as a golf industry think tank. We feel that with our knowledge and experience and the connections that we have in the golf industry, we can answer any challenge that you may have at your facility. So as we expand, some of the divisions underneath of our parent company are going to be the media area. That would include Caddy Tales the book, also the e-version, and thanks to the suggestions out there coming soon, Caddy Tales the audio book. Now we don't know who's going to narrate it right yet, but it's a toss-up between Morgan Freeman, James Earl Jones, and Sam Elliott, and maybe Jack Nicholson. So we'll let you know who it is after we make the final cut. Another division of our parent company is going to be sponsorship. We know there are a lot of men and women out there that are trying to take their golf game to the next level. However, they just need a little bit of sponsorship help. We would like to put you in touch with those sponsors so that way you can make sure that you go out there and play in those extra tournaments and practice a little longer, because you know that you're not going to have to be concerned about how the bills are getting paid. Another area underneath of our parent company is going to be the consulting service. You've already seen it in some of the previous videos. Because of our experience, our knowledge and expertise, we know how to improve pace of play at your course. We know how to increase the revenue at your course. And we know how to decrease costs and make you more profitable. So that area of the company will still be functioning. In our last area, which is a little bit closer to the vest for me, is going to be our professional caddy area. I've asked for many, many years, how does a caddy make the jump to get on the professional tour? What kind of schooling do they need? How many loops do they have to have? What kind of people skills do they need? What's the process? In every instance, I get the same answers. Scotty, you got to be lucky. You got to be at the right place at the right time. You got to know somebody. Well, that's a horrible business plan, and we're going to change that. We feel, since there's nothing in place, we can put a process in place so that players can make a more informed decision when choosing a professional caddy for their tour. And here's how I envision it. On our website, and we'll talk about that in a second, I think you should be able, as a player, to click on the professional caddy area, and up will come a list of choices. You can click on that caddy's name, and up will pop a 30-second video. Now in the video, if it was me, I would tell the player a little bit about why they should have me on the back. But you put on there whatever you see fit. And next to that should be the resume. How many loops have they done in the past? What courses? And a little bit of their work background. I believe by having a process out there, this will give the opportunity for a lot more caddies to make that jump to the professional tour. Now, I talked a little bit about the website. This is an idea that one of our partners, Matt, had. He said, why don't we try to wrap our hands around all these new entities with a website? I thought it was a phenomenal idea. So look for our website by the end of the second quarter of 2012. And this is what you're going to be able to look at on the website. You'll be able to look at the media area. You'll be able to look at the sponsorship area. You'll be able to look at the consulting area. And you'll be able to look at the professional tour caddy area. So just a little break from the weekly video series. I hope you're going to enjoy the way we're growing to meet the needs of our viewership. This has always been about what's important for you out there. So please continue to send us the emails and the tweets. We love to hear from you. With that, we'll give you a little taste of what's coming next week. And if you're a golf course and you are used to having large corporate outings or big charity events or fabulous celebrity tournaments, we're going to give you a way that once your tournament is over, you're going to get some great market penetration for many months to come. We've seen hundreds of these events and we know what works best. And we're going to share that with you next week. So stay tuned next week. It's going to be an exciting video. Until then, thank you so much for listening and watching Caddy Tales. And until next week, thanks for tuning in.